Envoys from several countries, including member states of the European Union and OIC, are on a two-day visit to Jammu and Kashmir. On their second and last day of this visit, the envoys arrived in Jammu. The Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir interacted with the envoys. The images on your screen are from that interaction that was held earlier today. In the meeting, the Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha highlighted the new era of socio-economic development and empowerment of the people in the region. He also talked about the development of an economic ecosystem for the welfare and development of the people of Jammu and Kashmir. Lieutenant Governor also telling the envoys that the Indian government does not want to lose sight of holistic development of Jammu and Kashmir despite relentless attempts by Pakistan to destabilize the security situation by exporting terror. This is the third visit of the foreign envoys to Jammu and Kashmir in the last 18 months after the centre withdrew the special status of Jammu and Kashmir with the abrogation of Article 370. The Anantnag SSP briefed the envoys on community engagements, counter-radicalization, community bond schemes for potential terrorist recruits. Srinagar's SP for East also briefed the media on how the police dealt with challenges posed by the pandemic and maintaining a balance between addressing people's problems and enforcing the COVID-19 restrictions. Our correspondent Ishan Wani has been tracking those developments very closely. Ishan, what are the key takeaways from the envoys' visit today and the meeting that was held with the Lieutenant Governor?
Well, it seems almost government has outlaid everything that they wanted to tell them, and they have been successfully been able to convey the message that how things are in Jammu and Kashmir, because 4G became a focal point of not only the United States but also other countries who wanted the administration to restore 4G internet in Kashmir. Because last time we saw several delegations meeting these ambassadors, and they all of them almost had said that it's important for a new generation to have 4G internet services, while administration maintained it was for the security purposes that 4G was not restored. Now, since the 4G has been restored, the government introduced and brought back these envoys from different countries and showed them that how situation has changed on the ground. Remember, political parties in the Kashmir Valley have alleged government of India trying to bring in those envoys to quote unquote give them a certificate. But at the same time, several delegations, including DDC members, representatives of recently elected democratically held elections, which was government of India's key focus, that grassroots democracy has been established in Jammu and Kashmir by conducting these elections, which were violence-free as compared to the past. So that was outlaid. But there has been also, they have been given the first-hand account of how agriculture, tourism and horticulture could be a key link between Jammu and Kashmir and rest of these countries, wherein both of these places could just, explore the potential. And today morning, they were briefed about the security situation both on the line of control and the hinterland regarding the militancy, and there were briefings by the army, police and different administration also about the key development progress that is being done, how the skill is being imparted in the youth in Jammu and Kashmir. Apart from that, how the socio-economic status is being improved, not only to the city but also to the remote places and villages in Jammu and Kashmir. But at the same time now, there are criticism of these visitors happening. There's a third such delegation which has come to Kashmir. We saw European parliamentarian also visiting. Before that, we also saw another envoys after the abrogation of Article 370. They also visited, took their assessment, and yesterday evening we also saw there was an attack on a non-local shopkeeper in Srinagar, which was on way where the hotel is, where they are being hosted. So that also raised alarm. But although the visit has now concluded and these envoys are back in New Delhi, one has to wait and watch what will be their key takeaways. And of course, there will be assessments by these envoys, and they'll be sending back these reports to their respective nations.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.